Lawrence O'Donnell, as a practitioner of politics, as somebody who analyzes this, do you see a problem with execution from the McCain campaign? One, why do it now? Why didn't you do it earlier? Two, why, if you're John McCain, did you say we're not going to get into this Reverend Wright business and then have your running mate do that? Three, why telegraph so obviously that this is what you're doing? There was an aide who was quoted today in the Daily News saying, if we're talking about the economy, we're losing. We've got to switch gears.
Well, part of the telegraphing was to actually legitimize it as a tactic. Could be open with the news media about we're going to go hard on this so that we could all look at it, talk about it this way. But, you know, it turns out the special place in hell that Harold Ford was referring to, that John McCain mentioned for the people 8 years ago who ran those ads against him, that special place in hell turns out to be the McCain campaign, where several of them are working and generating this new material. You know, I think there's a serious problem in the execution of it, specifically with Sarah Palin, and that is because, according to all the polling we have on the debate, including the flash poll that CNN did the night of the debate, after the debate, she lost the debate by a very wide margin. And she does not have a majority of Americans thinking that she can be president or is qualified to be president. So the problem with her doing this is it doesn't come from a place of authority. If you think back to Dick Cheney and how effective he was and how cutting he was against John Kerry in that campaign 4 years ago, it's because it was coming from a position of gravitas, a certain position of authority. And I'm not saying it worked with everyone, but it worked with the kind of voters they needed it to work with. It doesn't, I don't see the evidence, I don't see any polling evidence that indicates Sarah Palin has the authority to change minds about Barack Obama or Joe Biden.